In response to these challenges, environmental management has become a crucial component of many organizations' operations management. Sustainable operations management is a strategy that enables organizations to achieve long-term growth and profitability while minimizing their environmental impact. This approach involves adopting environmentally friendly practices and integrating sustainability into all aspects of an organization's operations. The benefits of sustainable operations management include reducing costs, increasing efficiency, improving brand reputation, and minimizing environmental impact. Environmental Transformation Process and its Harmful Features, published in the United Kingdom by Consumer Trading Organisation Limited SE163RP. Email: purchase@consumer-trading.org.uk, telephone, +4420 77402160. To help professionals implement sustainable operations management, a theoretical framework is being developed. This framework will provide guidance on how to identify and implement sustainable practices, measure the effectiveness of these practices, and develop long-term incentives for employees to adopt sustainable behaviors. It also addresses challenges such as changing consumer behavior, regulatory compliance, and the need to balance sustainability with profitability. Recognizing that climate change exacerbates already existing disparities and adversely impacts disadvantaged groups is crucial. This includes those who live in poverty, indigenous peoples, women, children, and people with disabilities. Climate change also has a severe impact on human health, with increased heat waves, air pollution, and disease transmission. Therefore, it is essential to ensure that climate policies and laws are designed with a human rights perspective and are inclusive of all communities. International organizations, such as the United Nations and the World Bank, are working towards developing climate policies that address human rights issues. The Paris Agreement, which has been ratified by 189 countries, aims to limit global temperature increase to below 2 degrees Celsius and pursue efforts to limit it to 1.5 degrees Celsius. The agreement also recognizes the importance of respecting, promoting, and considering human rights when taking action on climate change. We must all work together to reduce our carbon footprint, adopt sustainable practices, and advocate for policies that prioritize the preservation of our planet and the well-being of its inhabitants. The future of our planet depends on our collective efforts, and we cannot afford to delay action any longer. To increase awareness and inspire action in relation to climate change and environmental challenges. This has accelerated climate change and exacerbated its effects on vulnerable communities by increasing greenhouse gas emissions and the rapid depletion of natural resources. This calls for a commitment to emissions reduction and the switch to renewable energy sources, as well as the adoption of laws that help disadvantaged people and encourage sustainable resource management. It also involves engaging in international cooperation and collaboration to address the global challenge of climate change. Ultimately, it is critical for all nations to acknowledge their part in causing climate change and act decisively to lessen its effects. We can build a more just and sustainable future for everyone if we cooperate and give the needs of vulnerable groups priority. Conclusion: the effects of environmental management and sustainable operations management are significant and far-reaching. Organizations can lessen their environmental effect, enhance the reputation of their brands, and achieve long-term growth and profitability by implementing sustainable practices into every area of their operations. The theoretical framework that is being created will offer professionals direction on how to put sustainable concepts into practice and create long-term incentives for staff members to adopt sustainable habits. Climate change is a significant threat to human rights and requires urgent action from governments, businesses, and individuals worldwide. In conclusion, legal frameworks must be developed and enforced to ensure that climate policies are inclusive, equitable, and effective in protecting vulnerable communities and safeguarding the planet for future generations.